A public vote on a proposed entertainment district in Norman is on hold. A judge will decide if a national wine chain can open in the metro, and a proposal would bring new data centers to Stillwater. This is the KGOU PM News Brief for Friday, July 12th. I'm Deborah Ashar. Norman residents won't vote on diverting hundreds of millions of tax dollars toward a new entertainment district in August, after all. KGOU's Logan Layden reports the vote was blocked due to a lawsuit claiming the city council's authorization of it was invalid.
Norman could still be getting the billion-dollar entertainment district that includes a new arena for OU athletics, but citizens won't get to weigh in with a special election, at least not in August. There were procedural questions about a vote Norman City Council requested in June. Council members asked for a non-binding election to gauge interest in the project. But former Norman mayors Bill Nations and Dick Reynolds sued the city over authorization of the vote, saying it didn't follow Norman's charter. A Cleveland County judge heard them out and granted a temporary restraining order on Thursday. I'm Logan Layden.
The liquor megastore Total Wine & More is trying to come to Oklahoma. But as Oklahoma Public Media Exchange's Robbie Korth reports, it's facing a significant legal hurdle, the Oklahoma Constitution.
The state constitution is pretty plain. If you want to open a liquor store here, you must live in Oklahoma for at least 5 years. The owners of the massive wine chain Total Wine & More live in Maryland. And though they've set up a limited liability company, Oklahoma regulators are putting a cork in their plans. The state is barring the chain from opening up a store and more. The Oklahoma newspaper reports the liquor emporium's owners argue that the rules in Oklahoma's constitution violate the U.S. Constitution by creating a protectionist policy for people already in the state. They've made that argument before an administrative judge, who now has 2 weeks to rule on whether Total Wine has a case to come to the Sooner State. In Oklahoma City, I'm Robbie Korth.
The Oklahoma Dental Foundation is creating 5 new mobile dental clinics using about $5 million in federal pandemic relief money. State Impact's Jillian Taylor reports the dental facilities will travel across the state to provide free dental care.
The legislature appropriated this money to the clinics, which allow patients to receive everything from cleanings to fillings from a licensed professional. John Wilges, the Dental Foundation's executive director, says last year these clinics mostly serve patients with an annual income of less than $20,000.
We're trying to make certain that those patients who have needs are not limited to access to care because of geographic reasons, which we're now overcoming, and not because of cost.
4 dental clinics will provide care in each corner of the state, and the 5th unit will travel between Oklahoma City and Tulsa. For State Impact, I'm Jillian Taylor.
A new data center development may be coming to Stillwater. Oklahoma Public Media Exchange's Kate Kelly has more on a pitch from the city's mayor to residents.
Stillwater Mayor Will Joyce announced new data center facilities may be built north of the city. The proposal is for up to 6 data centers on the site of the former Armstrong flooring plant owned by the state. Joyce says he can't yet disclose the company involved. However, he says the centers would not be for data mining or cryptocurrency mining, which can cause significant noise pollution.
I am confident that this development will be ultimately seen as a really great addition to Stillwater, and that the concerns that folks have seen about some of the other places around the country won't come much into play here.
Joyce says this proposal will generate new revenue because the city currently doesn't get any tax benefit from the land. The company involved wouldn't pay property taxes but would make direct payments in lieu of taxes to the city instead. In Oklahoma City, I'm Kate Kelly.
You can find more Oklahoma news on our website, kgou.org, and on the KGOU AM NewsBrief podcast. I'm Deborah Ashar.
Here at Shortwave Space Camp, we escape our everyday lives to explore the mysteries and quirks of the universe. We find weird, fun, interesting stories that explain how the cosmos is partying all around us. From stars to dwarf planets to black holes and beyond, we've got you. Listen now to the Shortwave podcast from NPR.